What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, with a new episode of I Got Game, otherwise known as my recent pickups video. Special guests in this video are my SpongeBob gang. But in this video, I got quite a few pickups and definitely a good variety of games on quite a few different consoles. Like always, I'm going to get straight into it. First game I got here is Need for Speed Rivals for the PlayStation 4. With this game, I picked it up really because I wanted to see a quote-unquote next-gen racer. I really wanted to see what these next-gen consoles could do. And racing games are at the beginning of a lifespan of a new console. They usually can show off what it can do. But this game, I mean, it looks good. Nothing great. But I was kind of underwhelmed with this game. I was expecting something a little bit more than what it was. Do I regret picking it up? Yes and no. I mean, it's fun, but it's nothing great. I wouldn't necessarily recommend people to go out and buy this game. I streamed this game a few times on PS4 on Twitch TV/Blake316, quick plug. But it's nothing great. It's cars are cool. The graphics aren't like mind-blowing. The speed of the game feels really good. It's basically a Need for Speed game. But I haven't really enjoyed Need for Speed since Underground 2, I believe. And I was kind of hoping this would be something better, but it is what it is. It has a really cool, sometimes annoying online mode where you're always online with other players. It can be cool because you're always racing in the streets with other people, but at the same time they can always fuck up your races, and that can be a bit annoying. But Need for Speed Rivals for the PlayStation 4. Another game picked up with perfect timing is FIFA 2014 with the World Cup starting. The World Cup is the only time I enjoy watching soccer. I picked up FIFA 14. This is my first FIFA game, and I haven't owned a soccer game since Super Nintendo. I haven't gotten into this game quite like I want to, but I definitely plan on playing it now. Now I'm going to be watching World Cup, and I know I'm definitely going to want to play the game. I was underwhelmed by the graphics. I mean, they're nothing mind-blowing, and I was really expecting this game to look amazing, being that it's on a new console. I don't know, I think EA is kind of slacking with their overall visuals on a lot of games. So FIFA 14, definitely plan on getting into more of this. Another game, and in my opinion, a system seller and a contender for Game of the Year, for me at least, Titanfall. I'm going to tell you, I bought this game and I was so tired and bored of like first-person shooters. I wasn't excited for this game, but I felt the need to buy it because this was Xbox One's big, exclusive console seller. So I had to buy it. I got an Xbox One and might as well get the major games for it. With that being said, this game is amazing. I recommend it to anyone. This is one of those games where I personally played this game so much and I never really get tired of playing it. I always stop playing because I have something else to do or have another priority. Other than that, I don't get tired of playing this game. The Titanfall drops. To this day, I love looking at the Titans as they fall out the sky. It's just, I don't know, it's something really cool in my opinion. It's a really good shooter. It's greatly paced. It's better than Call of Duty in my opinion. I enjoy this game as much as I enjoy Halo, and I fucking love Halo. But yeah, this is a great game. The visuals, once again, nothing too impressive. What the hell? Nothing too great, but once again, it's an EA game. But it's a really fun game. I definitely recommend it. This definitely is a system seller. This will be in my contender for Game of the Year currently right now. It's definitely in my top 3, even top 2. It's a really fun game. I definitely recommend this to anyone who owns an Xbox One. This is a system seller, and there's not really many system sellers out there, but this is definitely one of them. Titanfall. Pick that up. Now, another game that is definitely contending for my Game of the Year, and was one of my most anticipated games since the console launch, is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I absolutely loved this game. I mean, it's Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I love Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. This game is visually impressive. I enjoy the visuals. I love the art style. I think it's one of the better looking games out there. It's tons of fun. A lot of people might say it's really difficult. I had Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. I beat that game, so I kind of expected the difficulty. I'm not a noob to it, so it wasn't really hard to me. But overall, it's a great game. I definitely recommend this game if you have a Wii U. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a system seller, only because it's hard to say a 3D or 2D, whatever side, any type of side-scrolling game really is an assistant seller in a time and year that we're in. It's just not. But it's definitely a game to own if you own a Wii U. Definitely a great game. I love it. Super fun. I love the visuals. I have really nothing negative to say about this game, Donkey Kong Country Returns Shop Go Freeze. Once again, top 2, maybe top, no, this isn't the top 2 running of 2014 Game of the Year. Great game. And last but not least, another great game, shouldn't be any surprise anyone, is Mario Kart 8. I haven't played a Mario Kart game since Mario Kart on the Game Boy Advance. I didn't buy Double Dash. I didn't buy the Wii version. No, I'm sorry. I do own Mario Kart on the DS. But this game is a great game. Is it a system seller? It's hard to say to buy any racer as a system seller. But at the same time, it's definitely a game worth having. Definitely worth having. I remember when I bought my Nintendo 64, the first game that I bought with it was Mario Kart 64. Being that was my only game that I bought the system with, it's a racing game. No one just wants a racing game. But with that being said, it's a great game. Definitely recommend it. You know, a lot of dumb people are saying, "Oh, it's a kid's game." Really, like, apparently you're too old to have fun in life that you can't play a kart racing game. Stupidity, in my opinion. But visually, the game looks really good. You know, a lot of people are saying this is the best looking game of this generation. No. And a lot of people's arguments say, oh, they pick like the worst looking track and say, oh, these graphics are horrible. But some of these tracks are detailed and they look pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. It definitely competes with a lot of the better looking games. Mario Kart 8 has tons of new unlockable characters. It's Mario Kart. There's nothing bad to say about it once again. Actually, there's one bad thing to say. The online doesn't have any voice chat, which sucks. But if you have friends, you know, you can voice chat with them. But not many people have microphones for the Wii U. I'm like the only one, which sucks. But last game I got is Mario Kart 8. Definitely a great game. So we got Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Titanfall, FIFA 14, and Need for Speed Rivals. Tons of great games. Definitely looking forward to a lot more games that are coming out this year. Can't wait for that UFC game. But it's me, Blake306, with another episode of I Got Game. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, as well as Facebook at Blake306 and Instagram at Blake306. Until next time, make sure to subscribe.